If you're ready to start making easy, consistent profits from crypto trading, then this is the video for you. I'm going to show you how easy it is, how quick it is to get set up. Anyway, enough of the intro, hit the like and let's just get started. So when it comes to trading bots, there are different types of bots. I'm going to show you the most effective, easy ones that you can use all in one easy platform, which is no KYC exchange, Phemex. The reason I'm going to show you Phemex is because I've used several exchanges, and when it comes to trading bots, they are by far the best in terms of simplicity, ease of use, user experience, UI, UX, and quite frankly, their exchange overall is really good. When you sign up with my link down below for Phemex, you'll get a bonus, and there's no KYC or VPN to you, so you can use them from anywhere in the world, unlike some of the big exchanges like Coinbase's, Binance, Bybit, and so forth. Phemex has all the great features that these big platforms do, just as secure, just as, if not more easy to use. And I'm gonna be showing you how to use a futures trading bot on the Phemex exchange. So if you wanna join along with me in this video, there are of course chapters, but I will put the Phemex link down below where you'll get a bonus. I also earn a bonus if you sign up with that link, and I'm going to show you exactly how to utilize crypto trading bots on their platform right now. So once signed up, maybe you've deposited some crypto, so you're good to go. You can see the Phemex platform. By the way, on mobile, it's really good as well. Their app is one of the best I've used. Now, the most efficient crypto exchange, I have to be honest, it is. If you go to futures, you can find trading bots. We're going to click on trading bots. So once here on the trading bot page, you can see a few things. You can trade on different types of bots in different type of ways. I'm going to be giving you my recommendation and showing you the easiest, most efficient way of making money with trading bots. So actually, you can create your own trading bot, and you can also have bots that you can copy. I wouldn't necessarily suggest just to copy trade a trading bot because you don't have the same level of control. Yes, it might be a little bit easier, and feel free to check it out. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you actually how to create your own trading bot because it's so easy, and you can actually have a better insight to what the bot's doing, which I think is very important. So we're going to kick things off here with a futures grid bot. Then I'll be showing you Martingale as well. Futures grid bot basically magnifies your earnings by, I'll show you, it works on a grid. So we're going to enter create here. And what we have is two versions. We can do recommended, or we can do manual. Again, I recommend manual because if you just copy, you don't exactly know what you're doing per se. So in a market that's currently bullish, like overall we're in right now, where, you know, the bull market is still in effect, we want to basically suggest long, because generally that's going to perform better than neutral or short. Not all the time, just generally. So the first thing you're going to want to do is click long. Now, talking about Bitcoin, which we are, obviously you can select all other cryptocurrencies, but we're going to do it on Bitcoin. You want to put in your price range. Now, a price range for grid bot trading is basically where you feel there's support and resistance, and we're going to trade within that range. You don't need to know much, if at all, about technical analysis for this, but on a very, very basic level, let's go into, for example, let's say the daily chart here. So we go daily, and if you look at the daily chart, you can very easily see, just without being any form of an expert, that the support is at this level where we have, you know, candles coming in. So 78,750. So my lowest range over here, guys, I'm going to put 78,750. For the upwards resistance, well, at the top, I'm going to put 106,000. Okay, that's a very, very basic level. And being basic is absolutely fine where it comes to grid bots. It's probably the best way, in fact. Now, the number of grids, let's put 100 for now. That might be too many, and we'll find out in a moment. In fact, let's reduce it. Let's reduce it because I want you to be able to see the grids better. So I've put 25 grids, and what you can see, every time price goes to one of these levels, it will buy on the way down, and when it eventually gets to these red lines, it's going to sell, making a profit. So what we could do, I've got $770 there. If I put, for example, I don't know, $50 here, and I set the leverage currently, let's put it at 5x leverage. and we're going to see if that makes sense in terms of, each of the grid intervals. So if I press create here, it says the minimum amount cannot be more than $983, cannot be less, than $938. And that's because I'm either using too high leverage or too many grids. If I reduce the number of grids, let's say to 15, then I don't need as much balance. I don't need as much margin. So if I press create, I now need $590. Obviously, I'm trying to do it with $50 at the moment. So what we can do is we can either increase the amount that we want to use for our grid bot, or I could decrease the leverage, or I could do both. I can also decrease the number of grids. So let's go with 10 grids, okay? So 10 intervals of that range that we selected between 78,750 and 106,000. And we're going to use leverage. Let's select, I think, 4x leverage for this one, okay? So very, very modest leverage, don't need a lot. And we're going to see what it tells us now. So we need $493. And I think that is reasonable. So I'm going to select $500. I'm going to press create. And this is the order confirmation. I press confirm and voila. The grid bot is now set up. As you can see here, futures grid bot. I don't need to do a thing. I can go to sleep. I can go to work. I can go out with my friends. The bot is going to trade for me and hopefully make money for me. Futures grid bots tend to have about a 75 to 90% win rate. What that means in terms of ROI will depend on the cryptocurrency and the market condition, but overall they beat 99% of traders and quite often they make money. If I want to see the overall profitability and details of the bot, I can go over here. My screen's in the way I can see, but it says details. And next to that, it says stop. So if I want to, let me reduce my screen size so you can see. There we go. So you can see details and stop. So if I want to stop this bot anytime, press stop. Very easy. Confirm to stop your strategy. Yes. And then the balance is re-available again. So it's as easy as that. Once the bot's set up, you can leave it until it's outside of the range that you selected. And then you can redo it and start again. Super easy. So we've looked at the futures grid trading bot, which is a good one and most people will find the easiest and best way. But also futures Martingale dollar cost averaging bot is also a very, very helpful tool. And using both in tandem can sometimes actually help and be a very good strategy. So we're going to press create. Again, we're going to use manual. I don't really recommend anyone just copies anyone else's strategy blindly. We're going to go manual. And the price decrease, by the way, we've selected long. So every time the price drops, it will buy if it drops. We're going to select a percentage of 0.5%. We are going to select 5. That means there are 5 increments beneath us where we will potentially buy. And the take profit target per cycle, we'll put that as 2.5. If you're wondering what that is, for long positions, it essentially means when the take profit price is triggered during the current cycle, it will take profit at that current level. So when it becomes profitable, essentially. Don't worry, once you've set it, you don't need to do anything. It's done for you very, very easy. I wouldn't set it too high or too low. Around 2% is probably around the right level. In terms of investment, let's do about $100 there. Now you can see at the moment my liquidation price is 76,000, depending on the time frame that you're trading in. Like let's say if we were trading on a lower time frame, like the half an hour time frame, we might want that liquidation price shorter. We could use even a higher leverage, maybe not 20x, maybe something like a 20 or 21x leverage. But you can see our liquidation price is set accordingly. So different leverages, the higher the leverage, the nearer your liquidation price is, but of course the more money you're set to make if your trading bot is profitable. And then we can simply press create and press confirm, and we simply have the bot trading for us. So when it comes down to hit these different levels, if it comes down to create these levels before hitting our TP, our take profit order, then we're going to be in the money and we're all going to be very happy. Again, you can go to the gym, go out with your friends, go with your girlfriend, your wife, see your kids. You don't need to do anything. That's the beauty of crypto trading bots. Super simple. So once again, guys, if you want to try Phemex out and their trading bots, I'll leave the link in the description below. It's an exclusive bonus link. So if you sign up with that link and make a deposit, you can earn up to $4,800 depending on how much you trade and deposit. But it's the best bonus you'll get, and you get discounted trading fees with that link. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll leave a video there on that feature actually. Feel free to check it out. See you on another video soon. Take care. Bye-bye.